Hello guys, Dale here again. Welcome to my channel Level Loud and Sharp. So I know recently I uploaded a video of my Hinder XM18 fatty harpoon, and I decided to do another knife review. So as some of you know who's been following my channel, I've been selling off most of my knife collection. It got too big. You know, I had knives I never carried from when I bought them. I had knives that I carried probably once in like a year. So I decided to sell a lot of the knives that are sitting collecting dust and pick up a couple of grails. So one of the grails I picked up was the XM18 Hinderer, and the second grail I picked up is this beauty right here. Let me see if let the camera zoom in, guys. It is the Strider SnG. Now, I've always wanted a Strider for a real long time, and I finally got a chance to pick her up. And I'm loving it. So this is going to be an unboxing and a review video, but there's not much to unbox, right? As people know, Striders, they just come in a plastic bag, no nonsense packaging, but what's inside is a work of art. So quickly guys, hanging out with us is going to be another knife Strider helped design, right? It's the Microtech DOC. Right, so the DOC is hanging up with us. The 452, zero tolerance, and a gift that was given to me by a close buddy. It is a USN challenge coin. Right, the leather is engraved with the USN logo too. Right, and here's the coin. So this is wicked, you know. I EDC this, and I'm loving it. So let's jump in with some specs, guys. So this is the SnG. It is 8 inches overall length from tip to end. It has 3 3/8 blade. The blade length is 3 3/8 inches. The cutting edge is 2 3/4 inches. The blade thickness, guys, is 0.65 inches. It weighs about 4 ounces. So the kind I have here is a double gunner grip, guys. So the presentation side is a G10, and we have titanium on the other side. Right, the titanium has been worked in the gunner grip pattern. One thing to note about Striders, guys, most of them, right, with the exception of a few, are right hand carry, tip up pocket clip. It's not like other knives where you can switch it out to tip down. Most of them are right hand carry, tip up. So that's one thing to note when you're gonna go pick up your first Strider, right? So the SnG and the SMF are two of the most popular models, right? A lot of times people will see a picture of an SnG and think it's an SMF, see a picture of an SMF and think it's an SnG. A real easy way to tell what you're looking at is the screws on the spine, right? If it has 2 screws on the spine, more often than not, it's an SnG. And if it has 3 screws on the spine, more often than not, it's going to be an SMF, guys. So let's look at the lockup. So beautiful. She has very early lockup. This is what you want to see. This is what I want to see in an expensive knife like this. You know, this is not a $20, $30, you know, Kershaw or something like that. You pay a pretty penny, so you want to see lockup like this. All right, now let's see the centering of the blade. And look at that, guys. The blade is perfectly centered. And I'm blown away. Right out of the box, guys, she's super smooth. Now, a lot of you know I love my flippers. I love my flippers for ease of deployment, but look at that. She just glides out. It's like she's gliding on glass. I'm loving this. So a couple other cool things about the Striders. The grips, you can get them in the concealed carry grip, which is smooth, right? Tapered at the ends to fit in your pocket a little bit easier, right? These are the gunner grips. There's the Lego grips too, right? Those are 3 of the most common grips that the Striders come in. On the back side, on the non-presentation side, it comes with gunner grip or just normal titanium, you know, just plain titanium or even flamed titanium. I have an SMF coming in that is flamed titanium on brown Lego grip. And I am very, very, very excited for that. Another thing you're going to see here, over here, you're going to say, hey Dale, isn't that a Hinderer lock bar stabilizer? Yes it is, right? So Strider has incorporated the Hinderer lock bar stabilizer to help without you extending the lock bar too far, right, and damaging the knife. So I'm loving this knife, guys. You know, I don't know. I always, in the beginning, I huffed at people. Oh, how can they spend this kind of money on knives? You know, and all knives do the same job, type of thing. But once you start getting into this kind of quality, this kind of range, you really appreciate what you're paying for, why they're so expensive, why they're so renowned, why guys, they're always sold out, you know. Monkey Edge, I got this from Monkey's Edge. I got the last one, you know, then they got a couple more in about a day they sold out. You know, these are flying off the shelves, and I know, I can see why, you know, because the quality is there. So before I go, I'm going to show you the markings that mine came with. So the Strider makes knives in all kind of blade steels, S35, CTS 40 CP, all kind of cool stuff. But mine's is just plain Jane. Let's see if I can zoom in here for you guys. Come on. No, my camera doesn't want to work with me here. There we go. Mine's are just plain Jane S30V, you know. So you got S30V here, the Strider logo, stamped Strider right there, and that's it. I'm in love with this knife, guys. You know, I know the video is getting a little bit long. I've touched most of the points that I wanted to touch on. If you have any questions, any comments, just leave it in the display box, in the comment box below, or send me a PM. But that's it, guys. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.